Oh, hey. And thank you for joining me again, Drinking with Tiki Andy. Today we're gonna make a little bit of a cocktail called the Corpse Reviver number 2. Now, what the hell is a Corpse Reviver number 2? It is a 4 equal part ingredient cocktail. Came from like the 1870s. It's got a little bit of the 5th ingredient, that is absinthe, just to give it a little flavor. Fun thing about absinthe is actually it doesn't have a ton of hallucinogenic properties itself, but it's almost 60% alcohol, which absolutely will give you a euphoric feeling if you drink enough of it, especially in the old ways where it was straight, just with a little hint of sugar and a little bit of flame. But getting back into the Corpse Reviver number 2, a couple things you're gonna need. You're gonna need a coupe glass to put your cocktail in. You're gonna need gin, which is one of its bases. Got some right here. You're gonna need Cointreau. This is an orange liqueur. Lillet Blanc. Lillet Blanc is a French Aperol. It's a wine, actually like a white wine. It's a little bit tasty, got a little sweetness to it. Really, really good in cocktails. And then you're gonna need some lemon juice. As always, as a cocktail maker, you guys want fresh lemon juice, squeezed limes, squeezed lemons, squeezed oranges, all the fruit juices, all fresh. But you know what? You can't always do that. You don't always have the time to go up and squeeze 15 to 30 oranges or a bunch of lemons and get all that fresh juice. When you're making a cocktail at home, just use lemon juice. As long as you've got some, it's gonna taste delicious. It's not gonna be that mixed cocktail at the bougie bar that you go to, but it's gonna be delicious. So let's get into this one. You need a cocktail shaker with some ice because you got to make this thing really cold. You're going to take 1 part gin, 1 part Cointreau, 1 part Lillet Blanc, and 1 part lemon juice. The absinthe is really just to rim your glass a little bit and give it a little flavor. So let me start with that. Get a little bit, just a taste of the absinthe inside this coupe glass. What I'm going to do, I'm going to swirl that around. Swirl that around to really kind of just rim and soak the glass into the absinthe. Then I'm gonna start making my cocktail. I'm gonna start with gin. I always like to start with a little bit of the bite. So put 1 part gin in there. Then I like to go to the orange liqueur, the Cointreau. Put 1 part in there. I'm gonna hit up the Lillet Blanc, so I've got all 3 of the alcohols in there, and then I put the juice. It's backwards. Some people like to put the juice first, then the alcohols. In this type of cocktail, I don't think it really matters what order you put them in. So 1 part Lillet Blanc, and then 1 part of the lemon. I used all my lemon on that one. I gotta get a new one from this thing. Top that off with your shaker top. Give it a good shake. Now, when you're shaking a glass like a cocktail like this, you don't have to shake the hell out of it. Really what you want to do is get it cold. So you're mixing it with the ice, you're getting it really cold, and you can tell that by giving it about 30 seconds of shaking, or if you feel the outside and starts getting a little condensation on there, you're probably good. All right, now I got my drink nice and cold. I'm gonna strain the top so I don't want the ice in the glass. I'll strain that bad boy right into my coupe glass. And again, that coupe glass was rimmed with the absinthe, so it gives it a little bit of that anisey flavor and a little bit of an extra bite. And now you've got a Corpse Reviver number 2. Delicious. Cheers. Thanks for joining me again. It's Tiki Andy and having a cocktail in the Tiki Lounge. Take care, y'all.